Hello everybody, welcome to another fantastic episode of Distilled, Brewed, and Reviewed. My name is John, and we are not in my world famous sipping den tonight. No. We're in the same compound, just a different area. So today, well, on this channel, I'll just let you know I do everything that has anything to do with alcohol here. It's quite a task. I also do everything that has anything to do with coffee. Coffee's always done on Sundays. The rest of the week is whatever I feel like putting out there, whatever motivates me, whatever just drives me, whatever inspires me. Anyhow, that's a lot of stuff, and I've thankfully cracked the code to YouTube's playlist where I was able to categorize and subcategorize everything I do in such a manner as to make it unbelievably easy for you to find every single thing, every category that I review, and also every video, the first comment in the comment section is always pinned because it has a link. It has a link to the playlist, to whatever I'm reviewing. So if you're interested in whatever I'm reviewing, you can go right to that playlist, or you can just go to the grand scheme of things playlist and look at all the beautiful stuff. And I dare you to do that. I challenge you to do that. And all I ask for all this is a sub. Today, another gift. Another gift from Eric Toller. Eric Toller is really starting to be a big part of this channel. He's given me a lot of stuff to review, and I love it, man. I love it. And he's giving me a coffee now. What is this? Stave Bean, Kentucky, established in USA in 2021. It's actually a local coffee for me. It's here in Louisville, Kentucky. Roast level dark. It is actually roasted by Quills Coffee here in Louisville. It is called the Manhattan. Cocktail blend, barrel aged. Yeah, pretty cool, isn't it? Got some writing on the back, a little hard to read down here. So I'm going to go to the website a little bit, read a little bit about it, because it's always interesting to find out what exactly is going on. All right, so this coffee, which is local, which I love. All right, single origin, single barrel coffee. Beautiful. All right, what's it have to say? Kentucky straight coffee. We like our coffee like we like our bourbon. Kentucky straight. Our roots are deep within the rolling hills of the bluegrass state, allowing us to be first and only Kentucky straight premium barrel aged coffee company. I've done many barrel infused coffees. From the farms we get our beans, to the barrels we age them in. Every step in our process is hand selected and handcrafted for your enjoyment. Yeah. Quality starts in the very beginning. We have taken the time to seek out premium coffee bean farmers whom we work one-on-one with to ensure what we have in mind comes to full fruition when it hits your mug. After the beans have been selected and aged, we proudly partner with coffee bean roaster Quills Coffee to roast our beans right here in Louisville, Kentucky. Well, I'll say this. The barrels that they use are Peerless barrels, and we might get this in here. Let me see here. So the old-fashioned. What's it say about the old-fashioned? Let's read it. It says, another fun addition to our cocktail blend series, the old-fashioned is a blend of our Peerless bourbon barrel aged El Salvadorian coffee and cherry bitters that were also aged in the barrel. Wow. No, I got it. All right, I jumped too soon. It's Peerless bourbon barrel, right? They put the beans in. And they aged El Salvadorian coffee beans in there. And then they take barrels that have aged cherry bitters and age Sumatran coffee in there. And then they blend the two. Roast it to a dark roast. We get notes of dark chocolate and brandy cherries. I hope so, because those are two of my favorite things right there. All right, and I think that's all. Let's do the rest ourselves. Here we go. There it is. There's the color. There's the beans. Smell them out of the bag. Smells like charred oak barrel. Coffee, of course. Dark chocolate and a hint of cherry. So, all right. Have it out of the cup. Very charred, very barrel char smell that I'm getting out of this. Remember, it's a dark roast, and it has been in a barrel that has been charred, of course. Chocolate, not getting a lot of cherry or bourbon so much on the smell. Let's see about the taste. Cheers, my friends. Wow, this is probably the most barrel wood char influence I've had in a coffee. Again, chocolate, smoky, oaky, char, smoke, oak, chocolate. Getting a little bourbon influence, a little bit, no real cherry. Now, one of the things that might bring it out is this, my world famous heavy cream edition, because I love heavy cream. And we'll see if this fat in here enhances the flavor and brings out the flavors. A lot of times it has. It ain't going to cover this one up, I can tell you that right now. I make enough coffee to know that. All right, here it is with the cream. Because it gives, you know, cream always gives a vanilla type thing it throws off. Vanilla and cherry, vanilla bourbon. That's good. It enhanced the bourbon. Has brought out the bourbon. It has calmed down the barrel and the char, but I still taste it. And if the cherry's there, it's just part of the whole mix of this coffee. I'm not picking out the individual cherry. It might be just a part of the makeup of this coffee. It is good. It's unique in the fact that I'm getting a lot of barrel, a lot of oak, a lot of charred oak. So if you're a bourbon fan, you're going to love that. You're going to recognize that. The kiss of the bourbon. That's about it. I don't know what they can do to enhance the cherry, because that would be, this is good as it is. It did say cherry. I'd like to see some cherry in there. Maybe twice as long as aged in those cherry barrels, or put into fresh ones. I don't know if they were dried. I know I'm sure the bourbon ones aren't. Oh, I'll tell you another interesting thing about this company. They actually age the beans when they're in the barrels in the rick houses with the bourbon. So you know that's going to give it some influence too, because you ever go in there, you can smell it. If you stay in there long enough, of course, it gets on your clothes and stuff. So just the fact that it's in there, if it wasn't even in the barrels that held the bourbon, it would pick up some of that, you know, over time. So that's another very interesting aspect to this coffee. Oh. Mm. You want to know whatever I think of this coffee? right there. All right, everybody. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to sub. I'm going to see you on the next one, ain't I? I know I am.